The place, Monastery at Belur, Headquarters, Ramakrishna Mission, India. Time, Thursday, October 28, 1920. In the morning, according to their custom, the monks of the monastery at Belur gathered upstairs in Swami Sivananda's room, where he was seated, and indrawn. Presently, a monk who had come from a branch center a few days previously unburdened his mind, saying, "Maharaj, though I have been practicing meditation to the best of my ability, I find hardly any joy in it. Most often I find I go through my practice as through a routine. That does not satisfy my heart, nor does it give me any peace." Swami Sivananda said very quietly, "Look here, my boy. Peace is not such an easy thing to attain. The way to peace is very difficult, full of thorns. Sharp is the blade of a razor, and hard to cross is the way of self-knowledge, so the sages have described it." These are the actual words of the illumined seers. The path is indeed extremely difficult, however easy it may seem to those who have not entered it. Great effort is required to make progress in the realm of the spirit. But if one sincerely wants to realize God, it is certainly true that he will receive his grace. You must have read in the life of Sri Ramakrishna that even he had to go through tremendous spiritual discipline before gaining the vision of the Mother. Spiritual efforts without sincere love for God are fruitless. Sincere love is what counts. The Master used to say that when the three attachments, that of a devoted wife to her husband, of a mother for her child, and of a miser for his wealth, become one, then one realizes God. If anyone feels the same intense longing as would result in these three attachments were united, only then does he have a God vision. Sincere love brings God realization, and in that alone is genuine peace and joy. Of course, without the grace of God, one cannot have such love overnight, and that is why regular practice is necessary. One should cry to God, laying the heart, "O Lord, be merciful to me. I am an ordinary man. How can I hope to realize thee unless thou vouchsafest to appear before me? Have mercy on me, O Lord. Have mercy on this weak being." Pray this way to him every day. The more you cry to him, the more your mind will be cleansed. The Lord will reveal himself to the pure, transparent mind. Pavhari Baba said to Swami Vivekananda, "Remain lying at the door of your guru like a dog." Swamiji repeated this remark to us many times. As a dog never leaves his master's home to go anywhere else, whether he is fed or not, whether his master beats him or is kind, in the same way one must be completely resigned to the Lord. He who can take refuge at his feet and stay resigned under all conditions and circumstances till the last will indeed obtain divine grace. You have no reason to worry because you have taken refuge in him and found shelter in this order. As the Master used to say, the child whose hand is held by the Father has no fear of falling. Know for certain that the Master will save you as long as you remain in his order. Though you did not see Sri Ramakrishna in the flesh, you see us, his devoted servants, and through us you hear his words. It is indeed unusual good fortune because the next generation of monks will not even see us. It was with this in mind that Swamiji founded the order. In the body of the order, the spirit of the Master is manifestly present and will be so for many centuries for the good of the world. From now on, he will do his work through the instrumentality of the order. Constantly bear in mind that loyalty to the order is loyalty to the Master. Swamiji founded this monastery in direct obedience to the wish of Sri Ramakrishna. Our words also are for the good of the world and for your good. We say what is true. We have not come to the world to mislead people. Those who are here in the order are certainly making spiritual progress, and so are you. Be convinced that our Master is gracious to those who take refuge in him. He protects those in every way who are wholly resigned to him with their body, mind, and soul. You have given up worldly attachments in order to realize God and find peace. Look up to the Master for everything. He will certainly bless you and bring you peace. You are expected to live his commandments and pursue the path he chalked out. Being a monk, you should, above everything and by every means, avoid the lust of the flesh and the greed for wealth. Purity and guilelessness should be your watchword. The Master forgives all failings except hypocrisy and self-deception. Those who play false and take to hypocritical ways do not belong here. The Master does not allow them to remain in the order. He removes them. Only those who are genuine can stay. Monk, please bless me that I may always remain in his fold. Sometimes I feel very unhappy because of the many undesirable thoughts which cross my mind. Please instruct me how to get rid of them. Mahapurushji, Swami Sivananda, said with great tenderness, "My boy, I bless you with all my heart. May you remain in his shelter and attain the consummation of your life. Just ignore the bad thoughts. Don't you know Sri Ramakrishna is the very embodiment of radiant purity? If you meditate on his blessed form and repeat his holy name, impure thoughts will hang their heads in shame and disappear in no time. The moment an impure suggestion comes to your mind, cry to him fervently and pray, 'Lord, I am weak, protect me. Unless thou savest me, who else will do so? Am I not thy servant, and have I not taken refuge in thee?' Talk to him in this way about your weaknesses. He will certainly listen to your prayers. Are you in the habit of getting up from your bed quite early? Do so. After 3 or 4 in the morning, a monk should sleep no more. Eat very lightly at night, and you will awaken at 3 or 3:30 without difficulty, feeling much refreshed. The Master used to say, night meals should be only light refreshments. Ever since we first visited the Master, we have made this a habit." At that time, the monk was in charge of the monastery. Minaj came in, saluted Mahapurushji, and said that a certain devotee had given money to be devoted to the worship of Sri Ramakrishna in memory of the man's recently deceased wife. Swami Sivananda said, "Since the Master couldn't accept offerings in connection with anyone's funeral service, how can we knowingly use this money in his worship? Tell the devotee about it. Our Master is not a figment of the imagination, but a veritable living presence. If ever anything improper is done in connection with his service, he is sure to let us know of the transgression immediately."